So, Lizzie, you've been busy. I think last time we caught up with you, you were very much an area expert in Blacktown, doing lots of flips there, but you've completely shifted your area and your strategy recently. So tell us about that.
As you teach us well, Dom, property is a cyclical thing, and things happen in cycles. And so what happened last year was the boom, obviously, everywhere in Australia, and that included Blacktown. So we were finding ourselves competing in the open market with a lot of first home buyers. So that clearly wasn't working, and we decided to, while we do keep our fingers still on the pulse there, we thought we needed to look outside the box and try and find another something that we could pivot into during this particular part of the cycle. So that's what we've done. And how we then chose apartments, which is just what we're currently doing, was simply because of a portable mortgage that we had. So we put a mortgage on portable terms last October after we'd sold a renovation. I suddenly realised I needed to put this mortgage in to work, basically. So that's what led us, the amount of the mortgage, the amount of money we had to also contribute to the deal. It was a typical 80-20 LVR. So, the mortgage could represent 80% of the property value, and we had to come up with 20, which suited our financial circumstances. So we were able to purchase, the first of the two apartments we've just got recently.
You honed your scope around 7 to 10 suburbs on the lower North Shore. How did you decide on the one that you've finally picked?
Proportionately, there's a lot of apartments compared to houses on the market at any given time. It was also the price point of the apartments that fit the criteria of our mortgage. But the suburb that we did pick, which is called Camaray, is very close to the CBD and other kind of cafe cosmopolitan areas. So typically we work on a 10%. So if a property costs, say, $600,000, we would look for a $60,000 profit as a minimum. Now, this one was the Camaray one was $909. We're looking at this stage at about a $75,000 profit, and the apartments that sell very quickly are ones with views and convenience. They've got to be close to everything, and they need a view. So that's what that's what we looked for. Well, that's why this one was attractive.
Well, we've got another apartment queen in our DGI community. That's fantastic, Liz. Congratulations.
Yes. What I love about this community is that people are willing to share, and if your circumstances don't fit one criteria, then don't be afraid to pivot into something else that you've learnt through the community.